Hello students, I am your maths teacher Samanto. Hope you are all well and safe at your home. Dear students, today I am going to discuss a new chapter from your Learning Composite Mathematics book. The chapter is Data Handling. So let's start today's lesson, Self Practice 19a. Question number 1. Draw a pictograph to show the number of cars sold from a showroom on each day in a week. Okay, so first on your copy write the self practice. Now write question number 1. So you have to draw what? Pictograph. What is given? Days given, number of cars sold given. So on Sunday how many cars sold? 4. On Monday how many? 3. Like this. On Saturday how many? 1. Okay, and what is the symbol given? Take, then this is the key. 1, this symbol indicates 1 car. Okay, so for 1 car you have to draw this one. For 2 car you have to draw 2. Is it clear? So write on your copy. First write this title of this pictograph. Right, pictograph shows the number of cars sold on each day. Write this by your pen. Okay, now draw a table by your pencil. Okay, draw this table by pencil and write each and everything by pencil. Okay, and here you draw the symbols also by pencil. Don't use pen. Be careful. So Sunday, here days and here number of cars. So Sunday 4. So first here for 1 symbol 1 car. Okay, next 2 symbol 2 car. 3 symbol for 3 car, 4 symbol for 4 car, because for 1 car 1 symbol. Now on Monday how many? 3. So how many symbol you have to draw? 3. So 1, 2 and here 3. Next on Tuesday how many? 4. So draw this. Okay, next Wednesday how many? 3. Draw this 3. Next Thursday how many? 1. Friday how many? 3. And Saturday 1. Is it clear? So here draw this by pencil. Okay, now you have to write the key. Okay, the symbol represent what? Here the symbol is equal to 1 car. 1 symbol, that means 1 car. First you have to write the title, then you have to draw this pictograph, then you have to write the key. I hope you have understood it. Question number 2. Draw a pictograph. Okay, again you have to draw a pictograph to show the number of students who attended a so in school from each class of the junior school. Class is given, number of students given. So from class 1 how many student? 15. From class 2 how many student? 10. Like this. From 5 how many student? 5 student. And here what is the key? Take 1, this symbol means 5 students. So if you draw this symbol 1 time, that indicates 5 students. Is it clear? So if you draw 2, that means 5 plus 5, 10. Is it clear? So dear students, when you draw pictograph, first write the title by your pen. So write the title. Pictograph shows the number of students who attend a puppet show. Okay, now draw the pictograph. Classes, number of students. So class 1 how many? 15. So first draw 1, it indicates 5 student. Again draw 1. So 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. So for 15 you have to draw 3 symbol. Be careful when this types of 1 symbol, that means here more than 1. Okay, here 5 students. So you have to divide it. Okay, so by 3. Next class 2 10 student. So for 10 student how many? So if you draw 1 5, again 1, 5 plus 5, 10. Class 3 20. So 1 5, again 5, 10, again 5, 15, again 5, 20. Okay, so similarly class 4 30. So obviously here will be 6 symbol. So 1 symbol 5 students, 6 symbol 30 student, or 30 divided 5 is equal to 6. So we will draw 6 symbol. So write, okay, draw these 6 symbols by your pencil. Okay, Now class 5 student, you know 5 student, that means one symbol. So draw this one symbol. Now write the key. This symbol is equal to 5 students. Okay, these 3 parts all you have to write here: title, then pictograph, then key. Okay. Now question number 3. Draw a bar chart to represent the number of students who visited an old age home in a week. Use a graph paper to draw the graph. Choose a suitable title for the bar graph. So dear students, listen it carefully. So what you have to do? You have to draw a bar graph. Draw a bar graph. Okay, so that's why you have to take a graph paper. Okay, draw this on a graph paper. What is given? Days given, number of students given. On Monday, how many? 27. On Tuesday, how many? 15. Like this. On Saturday, how many? 32. Okay, so learn each step carefully. Listen, then pause the video, then draw. Again listen, then pause the video, then draw. Is it clear? So this is your graph paper. This is your graph paper. Okay, so draw the bar graph on a graph paper. Okay, now what you have to do? First you have to give a title. Okay, so first write this on the top of the graph paper. Bar graph shows the number of students who visited an old age home. This is the first step. Next, what you will do? To draw a bar graph, you need two axes. Okay, here this is the horizontal axis, its name. Okay, x-axis, and another is vertical axis. So two axes, one is x-axis, the horizontal, and the vertical is y-axis. So write on capital here x and here y on capital, and just see, this is the intersection, this is the origin. So draw here, write here O, and each and everything on this paper will be by your pencil. Don't touch the pen here. Is it clear? Now what you will do? Now we'll just mark. Okay, here write this. So we'll write the days along this x-axis, and we'll write the number of students along the y-axis, and give this arrow symbol also. Now what we'll do? Just see, we'll count here. First mark here. Just see the mark. Just give a little mark. Okay. Now count here, from here how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So write here 10. Okay, again count 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So write 20. Okay, next 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So there will be 1. Look, there are so many small squares. Among them the smallest, okay, and smallest, when you count, just you count the side of the square. So how many side here? 10 side, that mean 10. So one side, that mean 1. So you have to write the scale. So scale is equal to what? Side of one smallest square is equal to 1 unit. So for one smallest square you take 1. Here 10, that means 10 student, 20 students, 30 student. You can write here that side of one smallest square is equal to 1 student. Okay, you can write this also. Up to this clear? Okay, now we'll draw the bar graph. Bar means a rectangle. Okay, we'll draw the rectangles. So first see this. So on Monday, how many? 27. So from here just count where is 27. So from here count, here it is 10, up to this 10, then 20. Now just count and draw a line like this. Okay, here from here to here draw a line. Is it clear? So from this draw another line also. These are the two sides of the rectangles. Now join. So this becomes a bar. This becomes a bar. Is it clear? So just write Monday. This is for Monday. Okay. Now on Tuesday, how many? 15. So just we'll give this gap. Okay, just give this gap. Same gap we'll give from here to here. Okay, now just count from here 15. So up to this is 10, then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So draw this. Okay, same distance from here, draw another and join this. Yes, students, when you draw, just keep in your mind this gap and this gap will be same gap. Now write here what? This is for Tuesday, so write Tuesday. Similarly here Wednesday 54. So when you give 54, just see this gap, that means gap between two bar. So same gap between two bar here. So from here just count 54. So here 40, 50. So 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. So draw this. Okay, so same from here, draw another. Now join. Is it clear? Dear students, now write this is for Wednesday. Next for Thursday, in the same way, draw this. Okay, next Friday 60, count and write, and next Saturday count and write. Is it clear? In the same way you have to write. So this is the bar graph. So dear students, so when you write any bar graph, be careful. So first draw the title, okay, then draw the axis. In the same way you have to do, and must write the scale. So dear students, I hope you have understood today's class properly. Okay, practice this so many times and draw this on your graph paper. Thank you and have a nice day.